exclusive stuff, and that's it. Like stuff that you don't get usually.
Oh yeah, I mean, you
From
say don't get usually,
whatever-
but I guess you can just go like, you can just go on Google and find it probably.
I wonder if these people need to pay like a shit ton of money for like lawyers, like tracking shit down getting leaked. Because it's like, you could just print screen that shit, no, and just fucking put it up anywhere.
Yeah, but I don't.
Yeah.
I think it's too hard to chase that kind of stuff.
I think once in the internet, always on the internet, no?
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure you can find things from 10 years ago at least.
Actually, that I wouldn't be surprised if that's gonna be the case. It's like there's gonna be OnlyFans accounts of like AI generated people, and then the chat is also ChatGPT, and it's just all automatic. That would be insane, dude. I'm sure that's gonna happen. No way it's not gonna happen. We've had way too many movies about this topic.
And then there is only one survivor on the planet, but he's not alone because, yeah, he has company from everywhere. Everyone is an AI.
You just made a whole new movie plot. That's gonna be crazy. Yeah. And then there's Girl Score.
What's going on with him? He's also an OnlyFan, or?
Nah, apparently this dude, I don't know too much, but this dude is just really happy about being a cuck.
Oh yeah, I saw that actually. I was on like I saw a clip of that actually.
Who are you talking about?
Girl Score.
Ah.
I saw a clip of him talking about.
How great it is.
He said something. You have to try it.
yeah, like he's trying to convince people.
Yeah.
Bro, this guy was with an Italian girl like a few years ago, and it was a big topic. And
Oh,
suddenly became famous. He chose the girl. He's picking girls from every region, and then becomes famous in every region.
Bro, I was
What an alpha.
I was watching Yasuo like reacting to his fucking video about how great it is to be a cuck and how everyone should try it. And then at one point, Grosko says that they only have threesomes with other dudes. And then Yasuo's reaction is, he's like, you don't even trade one for one. like no other women, no other women were allowed into their household. Yes.
I mean, if you want to watch like stuff like this, Sanchovis is the perfect one. It's like doing e-dating or whatever, and then it's like, I don't know, random league joke, like, I don't know, what the fuck does he say? I know, I prefer Little Temple, like, like that, you know?
Okay. Oh man.
Do you like ice cream? Nah, I prefer Little Temple.
What?
It's a pure, it's fucking pure random. Like, I guess I saw clips. I didn't watch videos.
Right, Sanchovis has this fucking alter ego on Twitter, where it's just like he has modified his own face and he tweets like the weirdest shit ever. And sometimes that Twitter account like shows up in places where people think he's serious, but it's just a complete meme account. I'm gonna try to fucking find it.
Yeah, that one. Like the girl said, "Do you PDA or I don't know what he said," and they said, "No, I prefer Little Tempo," because he did like look like PTA, right? So.
Trying to find this fucking Sanchovis account. Terry Rogers or some shit.
Like Sven Skeren was always watching, so that's why I know a lot.
Cookie Lol is also crazy with his OnlyFans anime hentai nudes on Patreon. Legit promotes it during his educational game content. What?
What?
That's bro business.
Is OnlyFans? I guess I should just make an OnlyFans. Like, what is going on? Is this the way now?
They fucking emailed me, dude. They wanted me to join.
Well, me too. I got like 3 emails.
But is that because you guys are subscribed, or
I don't know, dude.
how do
No,
they get
like-
your email, guys? That's kind of sad, no?
They
You don't get the
contacted
most
me on.
random stuff on your email? What the fuck?
No,
I mean,
like
I
this
don't
was
know,
my
actually.
business email that I have on Twitter. They just
Okay, it's because you have it on your Twitter, I guess.
Yeah. Well,
I don't think I have my mail public anywhere.
Maybe I can pull up the email. But basically, like in the email, they explained it's like we have cooking content, we have sports content. It's like it's not only sexual content, and everyone. There's a lot of.
Oh yeah, but
people
that was
use it.
their like rebrand, right? Like
Pretty
they
much,
wanted
yeah.
to get away from the. I remember seeing that they wanted to get away from like the only sexual content stuff.
Yeah.
But it does make sense, honestly, because a lot of like I remember in the past, like when Facebook was being used, like a lot of like gambling, not the gambling, but like sports betting shit was on Facebook, right?
Mm-hmm.
Through like an invite only, basically, because they were giving away like gambling tips or whatever.
Okay.
But it makes sense to do this through OnlyFans, no?
I
Because
guess
that's
it's
through
just,
like that's behind a paywall, so like.
I guess if you can upload videos there, and basically it's like Patreon, it's like the same shit. I guess it's somewhat similar to that. But okay, guys, we're on draft.
By the way, I linked the clip in the channel. That's the one. If you know it's
Right, in this conversation.
the one about
he
Little
seems
Temple.
like a very, I think he seems like a very like shy person. So I would probably.
What the fuck are they wearing in this clip, dude? Is it on this on Twitch?
It's okay, just here. What is it?
That's lagging. Shit.
It's a bit funny, actually.
He seems like a very, I think he seems like a very like shy person. So I would probably refer.
No, I
to
refrain
the
from doing PDA, bro. I prefer Little
and then
Temple.
behind-
PDA.
Public display of affection.
Fucking alpha.
Do you like that?
PDA? What's that?
Right. You thought it was like a video game or something?
Yeah.
Right. In this conversation.
The Giovanni first pick.
I like that the guy is like fucking. That he's just fucking eating while this is happening. He looks so casual. That's nice. Okay, so Johnny first pick.
Okay,
No.
Maoka, Elise, and Sejuani first pick. They got them this time.
Lilia Jace. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh shit.
They're gonna play like I predict like a Warwick top or some shit, and they're just gonna do the same again.
Now they're gonna get fucked actually, by the way. Because this Giovanni is top or mid and they're gonna counter the Lilia, just watch.
With what though?
But then the Lilia is going mid and then haha
Ah,
and
shit,
yeah,
got him.
it's it's fucked again.
Oh, well now it's Tristana mid though. Unless
be
it's
both.
Tristana 80.
Or Tristana top.
Or Tristana top
Or
actually,
top.
yeah. That could be
Or
played.
Tristana jungle.
Maybe Tristana could
Oh
jungle.
my god, Tristana is
Wait,
broken.
no, Tristana support is actually broken.
I think
no joke.
I think jungle is maybe a bit too hard after they buffed like the health of the camps, but
Like as Okaria playing Gale of Blitz, Tristana is more like just against Lucian Nami in solo queue. He has like bomb plating, jumps in, and ACD all-ins with him, and the guy is dead.
Well,
yeah, I
that's-
mean it makes sense, right? Like I don't know. I mean it makes more sense than playing like some of the other Caitlyn, I think.
Like he went Umbra Glaive Collector. He was one-shotting people.
Ooh.
Maybe that is what they're playing.
Look, Samir Tristana!
Sivir is
Kalista
kind of
Tristana.
bold. It's kind of bold
Ah,
to blind
shit.
Sivir, by the way. Like picking Sivir 1, 2, 3 is really bold.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't understand why you would do that.
I mean, they actually just don't wanna show anything for some reason.
They don't
But
want to
they
pick
don't know what
Santa
pick.
again.
Yeah.
No one wants to play Jax. Jax is no one's best friend anymore.
Yeah, I don't actually know why he would not pick Jax here. Like this is what people I mean at least like in the game before when he picked Santa, I don't know why he wouldn't go Jax.
I mean, is Jace even bad to pick here?
Like for Koi or?
Yeah.
I mean it's Jace blind, right? On top. I don't know.
I mean, to me, Jace Sejuani is such a strong 2-2, no? Anyway.
Yeah, I mean you can for sure play it. The question is like I mean I'm pretty sure that Segenda is not like too confident
be
on Jace.
Yeah, to be fair, Jace is the most. Either you are willing to play this champion to anything, or you
Yeah,
really play it anyway, right?
yeah, pretty much, yeah.
How the fuck do you pick a support now for blue side? It's just kind of doomed.
I mean, this guy is going nerfed Yumi.
Maybe.
Yumi Sivir play on mid.
Leona over Nautilus.
Leona.
They will go Alistar too. Wow. Back
Actually,
to the classic.
yeah. To be fair, they could.
It's just weird that you ban Leona if you have a support ban.
Actually, this
Yeah.
Alistar into Morgana for 5, and you countered.
This, you just drop a Heimerdinger.
I think so, yeah.
Lista top, Samira bot. We have 3 Ds in the game.
I think you kind of have to go Heimer here. Maybe you go like Soraka or some shit, but I think Heimer is better.
I feel like there's no support that can save Sivir from Kalista with everything that's been banned. But yeah, Heimer looks best.
I think this is a Kalista support angle.
Nautilus top.
With the Nautilus mid.
Nautilus
Join the-
mid, Tristana top. Tristana against Nar wins, by the way. And we're picking Draven AD, and we are 2-1. Draven Kalista. There you go.
I guess
We
that's
won
why
draft.
they banned Leona, then it makes sense.
Like, bro. Draven Kalista bot, we won bot. Tristana top, he fucking destroys Nar. The Nautilus mid is an issue, but we will go through it.
Nautilus mid against the Terrasier, that's an issue, I think.
That's an issue, but he will sacrifice for the team.
It's okay, he goes Road of Ages and then...
Rod of Ages Cosmic Drive.
That's interesting, actually. Olaf into Gnar.
Actually, this matchup is the most, how to say? At one point, I think everyone wanted to play this matchup, no? When
Like
they
Olaf
reworked
into
Olaf.
Gnar, or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they reworked Olaf, everyone was playing the shit, but then it disappeared.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, Gnar got, like... There was a time, I mean, Gnar changed a lot, right? But there was a time where Gnar was, like, really easy to kill, but then they also changed Gnar, so he got, like, so much health regen in his, when he got to Mega Gnar, that, like, it was kind of hard to... Unless you were diving him, it's kind of hard to kill Gnar, because every time he got Mega, he would, like, heal so fucking much.
Yeah. Flash Ghost?
But I think if Gnar just goes like boots rush, he has fleet. I don't think Olaf. Like the thing is, right now Olaf kind of has to auto. Like he has to keep autoing, right? And if Gnar can just kite him for 2 seconds, I don't actually think Olaf can win. Like until the ult drops.
I feel also the cases where Olaf can beat Gnar, I think it requires it's unrealistic to have so much time to set up. It's like he can eat the first Q, and then you have to Q again, and then he has bomb plating, and then you have to run down the lane, and there's too much things going around you.
Yeah,
too.
I mean, I think for sure, like it's not like Olaf can for sure find a way where he's not like losing, right? But it's.
I have a solution.
I don't know.
What's the solution?
Comment Olaf.
Comment Olaf.
We poking here. We don't have to go in. Actually, Ghost is good as well. Faster to throw access around.
The
guy will be dove under tower with access all day.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of how they probably should play it. They probably have to just dive a S3 or something.
I was always when I'm in
YouTube lagging
now,
for you?
Yeah, it is.
What the fuck?
So how long are you? How much are you guys in game?
4,
No, I mean, it's
5,
just lagging.
6,
Okay, yeah.
7, 8. Yeah, it's really lagging. But
Wait, 1 minute you mean, right?
but
1
it's
minute.
only the
one
in-game
minute,
that's lagging because I'm looking at the cameras and it's not lagging.
Yeah.
The
1
cameras are
minute
fine.
6, 1 minute 7, 1 minute 8. This number?
Yeah, 9, 10,
Okay.
11.
Okay. Well, actually, I wanna see this matchup mid. Many people avoid it. Usually it's Azir Cinderban.
On the Azir.
Yeah. Oh, wait. One plating on Azir. No mana Float Scorch. Interesting. Actually, wait. He prioritized first strike over sorcery.
The fact this is so like unwatchable. Please fix it.
Yeah.
You.
Wait, is Twitch the same?
Yeah.
It is?
Everyone is complaining.
Man, just pause the game. Seriously, this one is bad. Pause.
Holy shit. Yak is gliding.
Whoa, actually. Wait, look at the hook, look at the hook, look at the hook! Do it! Show me the hook, the slow motion hook.
But it's just like skipping frames.
Yeah, it's
This
actually
is
getting
like-
nauseous watching this.
This is, you know, when like you have a 240Hz monitor and then the sponsor comes and it's a 60Hz monitor and they say you have to play with that and then you play and you're like, bro, my head hurts. Go back to my floor.
Oh, they're flashing.
Oh, is that? Oh no, it's not. Marang level 3 is coming.
Let's go.
Oh,
Hey.
let's go.
What? Okay.
What, he hooked in? What the fuck?
Crazy.
Oh,
Ah, that's crazy.
if they fixed.
Oh, nice.
Okay, holy shit, it's a new game.
I'm not sure about the Doran shield now. I guess it's fine. Wait, bot looks like really GG, no? Like severe no summoners, wave pushing out. They're both full HP.
It's
Yeah, they just have to base.
doomed. Oh, whoa, really? They're doing this? Holy shit.
That's never gonna work, right?
Oh, it works. It works. Yike! Just got him. Flash.
Oh.
No! Oh,
No.
no. I mean, to be fair, Yike fucked up the first Q. He
Yeah, I
was
thought it
dead,
was just Q
and
flash.
Tristana was dead to tower. No, like,
I mean, I think they always
Azir-
trade one for one there at least.
Yeah, but I think it's fine because Azir is gonna lose this, yes?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably fine.
I think, actually, what...
Johnny
wanted
rush
to-
swiftness.
Like, look, he missed Q. You will see now. He did this, and then look at the Q. Yeah. Because with that, actually, Tristana would have tanked the last tower, and he doesn't have to do anything, Yike. But then he was forced to auto, tank tower again, and then he dies.
I mean, if he
was
plays it
supposed to be
like,
1 for 1.
if he plays it a bit slower, he can just kill him when he's closer to the wall. You know, like he can just run close to him and then kill him, and then flash over the wall.
To be fair,
Yeah.
Larsen played that so bad as well. If he had E, I don't know if he had, but if he had E,
I think
can
he
just
eat
place,
into
a soldier.
Tristana.
Yeah, but actually, he can just place a soldier on the left, like where Yak wanted to flash, and
Yeah.
just see when he gets hit one time by Tristana. Then Tristana is tanking tower for free.
It's crazy, like Swifties rush Sejuani. With Conqueror. Wait, he's playing Conqueror Sejuani?
Oh shit.
How is that ever good this game?
There's no way that's good. What's the point of Conqueror?
I don't know.
Fleet is just
He's
better.
not gonna
no?
like stand and hit any like against like Lilia as well of all champs, you know?
I mean, I think he knows that he wins Lilia like this now.
But
Oh yeah.
But
He's
even-
tested this matchup millions of times.
Tenacity? He
but
just
Conqueror
wants to
doesn't
precision
it doesn't do
tenacity.
anything for him. Like AP is such a dead stat, no? On Seju.
Bro, come on, he wanted the tenacity for Lilia. Slip.
Then
Yeah.
go Fleet.
Yeah.
The Fleet Footwork is a bad one.
Or like Little Temple. dude.
Is that he has to flash? Okay.
That's fine, yes, TP.
Yeah. And he has no TP. Broken Blade has no TP.
It's Ghost Flash.
That's pretty bad now, actually.
Yeah,
If
he
you
has
come
top
with
his base
Tabia,
as well. It's,
Lily has to save this shit, no?
yeah, I think Olaf. I mean, I don't know. Like, I think it should be really hard for Olaf to play now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't Olaf just level 1 sit in third bush?
I think it's gonna
Start
be
sweeper and then just ghost on the
No. No.
100% is
I
gonna
mean,
be
you
a 3-2
can,
now.
but you cannot. Oh no! Please don't let this gank work.
I think they are.
No.
Oh, the
Actually,
Q-Mist,
G2
the
wins
Q-Mist,
this,
the
G2 wins
Q-Mist.
GT
I think
wins
Koi
this,
wins this, no?
No, GT wins. No mana for Q?
Wow.
You serious? What? Wait, someone misplayed, right?
Yak
what the fuck?
misplayed, yes. Yak missed Q. He missed
Bro,
the first Q.
he was dead. Naras, no fucking flash, are we serious?
There's the Conquer value. Dsh.
Bro, the Conqueror for this play. He actually won the game.
Oh, it's GG. He needs to just base here. Just base here, Secunda. Clear some of the wave and base.
Wait, he could just... Can't he just stay ult the next wave? And then get clean base?
Maybe, if he can...
He just ulted on this wave.
On the wave, yeah.
I thought time-wise, if he timed Olaf base...
Yeah, maybe, yeah, probably.
Could, yeah. Yeah, like, look, yeah, he missed first
Man,
Q, missed E, a W hit. Bro, yeah,
I know,
just
W didn't
really
hit center. W didn't hit center, by the way. He moved at the very last second.
But that one is a bit hard. Hitting center Lilia on no CC is not super easy. But the first Q is a disaster.
He was low.
But to be fair, this should have never worked. Like, this should be losing for G2 every time. Like, I don't know.
Did he like E after getting Q'd by Olaf? The Ognar?
He E'd like in a straight line, so the Q, like he tried to E the Q, but the Q was like longer, you know? It just kept following him and hit him anyways.
Okay.
I mean, now it's fucking hard, no? It's very hard now.
I mean, there's no way he's like ever catching up to this guy.
What is going? It's Ravenous, no.
Like Gnar has like 100 move speed more than Olaf at this point if he hits him, so...
Yeah, even if he gets fucking axed, he's running with that move speed.
Yeah.
No boots against Tabby, and that's... Actually, this will be a task because this is first Yak game on Lilia that is not tanky ahead. This guy is always like super ahead, either levels or gold when he's playing Lilia.
Yeah. I mean, I would say it's really hard for G2 to win now, but I also said that before, and they just won anyways. So.
Yeah, this one is probably a little bit harder because.
You think? Oh? I think the first game was like just as hard as this.
They could have gone on caps, no, there. He had no W and he has no flash. It was actually free ult from Sejuani.
Just like, it's like seeing like champ-wise, they have a lot more champions that are just kind of useless when they're behind.
Yeah. He kept it for this.
Like Olaf, Lilia, like Kalista, Nautilus as well. Tristana as well, you could argue. Like last game they had like Maokai,
yeah, that's fair. I mean, that's fair, yeah.
Gragas. They had like some buttons, you know?
Yeah. Bot is also going fine.
You don't... You just have to ult him... Oh, no, not even ult. If he thought about it, he could take the plating trade for ult. But he refused to use his ult. So when Azir is dashing, he ults him with Tristan ult. And it's fine actually. He takes the plating plus the ult trade.
In hindsight, the Leona ban makes sense. If Heimerdinger is what you're gonna pick and you're banning support on 5.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Leona W and E is so good against Heimer. I'm happy that people are still picking Heimerdinger. It seemed like people after the patch, like sure, the interaction with Kalista and Heimer, maybe she can like Q, like hit once and then rend it, maybe, but I mean
it's good in the situations where like this is the matchups, right?
Yeah, for sure. And Nautilus has a very hard time playing.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Whoa, what?
Oh,
he tried to bend it like Beckham.
I thought he was gonna W again into R if he wanted to do that.
I mean, that was kind of crazy Q by the Asi as well. Maybe it was not actually. I guess there was like only one angle, and that was that.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually why he wanted to insert him. Because he did that, he did the Q, you know?
Every Azir right in front of his face.
Yeah, every Azir will just wait. If I can, I'm taking this shit.
That's the Conqueror, baby.
Oof, it has to be GG, no. There's like no way it's not GG here.
Bot boom, mid boom, top boom, every lane boom.
Koi has reverse swept in their time.
No, Koi has never reverse swept, only Rogue has in fact.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Wait, no way this works, right?
No, he can kill the Lily, I think, if he... What?
Wait, Tromboner died.
I guess so,
yeah, it looked like he could just R the fucking Lilia into turret range, W, and then
I mean, if he kept chasing the Lilia, he could for sure kill the Lilia, yeah. But I guess if he This went back, it doesn't really matter.
I think Caps just put the carry pants on. This is his game.
I don't know if this game is that easy to carry though.
It's okay, enemy team will find a way to lose it.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
I'm a believer of people hinting.
They have no cleanses. It's good. We're gonna have a 5-man sleep.
Especially in LEC split. Everyone needs so fucking hard.
This is good timing to get a snack. I don't think so.
I love it. No, why did he spell shield actually? Comp misplayed there. He should tank the explosive shot in his face, so Caps get tower aggro, and then do a good trade there. Like, just fizz roll and go out to him as well, at the same time.
Okay. Well, honestly, red side doesn't look that weak for this Drake fight. Depends on what Sivir is basing on here. I don't know what she's gonna base on. I don't think she has.
Gaga,
no way. She has Berserker Greaves.
I mean, she could play things, so. But shared, I guess, okay? Yeah, you can turn by Clock of Agility.
There's room for outplay for sure, but
This is good fight for G2, I think. Because third Drake will be a lot harder, I think.
well, Olaf is full moving and Nar just TP
And
top,
Nar just
so
TP
they
top,
can
yeah.
just give it as well. It's completely fine.
You?
Yeah.
I think Nar right now can get like he can get like 3-4 plates if they actually just run topside right now. Sivir clears bot wave and Koi just runs topside. They should even get the full tower, I think. But
Yeah, like, this is timer actually.
this is just weird what Koi is doing, kind of. I mean, they're just trying to steal it, or what are they doing?
Huh. Okay.
They're just... Okay, they want to
I mean, Nar is gonna get the plates anyways, because no one is going top. So I guess it's fine.
Yeah, Olaf overcommit here pretty hard, I think.
Yeah. He just assumed they will fight this, but this is way better. Replay things. If it's not over now, it was. I mean, it was already over before. Now it's even more over. Top.
Yeah, it's really far behind.
I think he's gonna get solo killed under tower while farming. No, actually no. Tiamat is broken for clearing.
He has like one play, right, with his ghost and flash. Like maybe they have, I don't know.
You think? Then he should all in now, no? Without Mega.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, he needs to all in when jungle is near, I guess.
Ah, you were saying 2v1, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying actually with flash ghost and ult, he still kills him.
I mean, he can win it if Nar like tanks him, you know. But if Nar just like runs when Olaf pops ult, then I guess it's just a trade. Oh, he ghosted on him.
Oh.
Didn't get anything.
But he was on Mega.
Wait, he ulted as well, right?
No, I think actually Nar went on him and he ghosted away, no?
Maybe Nar ulted him or something. W.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He looks
And then
like.
eat out or something.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way Nar eat into him, so he must have like just stunned him and eat out or something.
Maybe he was doing like QWQ with Nar Mega. He was just lowing him and it's like CBA this shit and he ghosted ult.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Wow, cute.
The thing is, Nar kinda wins against Tristana as well at this point in the game, which is pretty sad.
Yeah. What about the tempo Olaf? Is not a thing?
Nah, it's not really a thing.
It's so OP to stack Conqueror because of how your spells work. Oh.
Yeah, also because you're just fighting for such a long time. Like,
Two caps. These caps. He was like getting poked to death, and then he didn't even see it because it took it in like 2 seconds of damage, and still jumped in and did this combo. I love it. I mean, honestly, it took like a missile in the face plus W, like Q hit from my Edger, and then it was 30% HP.
honestly, watching this series, I feel like EU is. I mean, it's not like there's no international tournament after this playoffs, right? So it's fine. But I feel like all the teams have like kind of big weaknesses.
Yeah.
Like G2, the way they like draft bot as well, and I don't know, when the game looks bad for G2, they kind of just, I don't know, they kind of just do weird shit.
I rewatched it, was so funny.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought the same in regular split. It's like they lost so many games where teams didn't pick a bot laner on first, and then they were red side, and then they insisted on finding like some cocktail counter, and then they couldn't pick it on 3. And then they got banned against, and then the game looked hard. They played like Zaya Nautilus, or they played into Sivir Yumi like twice. I remember one game they played like Varus Lulu, Graves Akali. I'm not so sure. They for sure had some cocktail fucking drafts.
I mean, G2's biggest strength is for sure like their, just like how good their laning is, right? And that they can play like a lot of different champs. But I feel like when they're getting matched, like if they don't completely snowball bot, I think usually they just have like worse draft because of it. Like they draft for like
I mean, usually
this
the
game,
draft
I don't know,
should
they
give
have
advantage.
to like perma invade and just fist fight everywhere, right? But if it doesn't happen, I feel like they're just losing the game.
I feel like something that's so weird about all the other teams though is like their mid game and the late game in terms of how they like how they just control the river and how they show on side has been like absurd, because like G2 has had against Mad Lions, they're like getting catches on catches on catches, and they could like collect free gold almost at any point in the game. It's been weird. I would like to see Flacos versus G2. That would be interesting. But
yeah, I think they're just the NA teams just look too gapped in player skill, I think.
Yeah, I don't think like Winsome and Impact probably maybe would struggle.
I mean, they also have like their substitute support playing, right? And I think the support gap is pretty huge to them.
Yeah.
My god. They fucking got one-shotted like everyone of G2.
So behind.
Yeah.
It's the Conqueror Sejuani that's...
I mean, they have 4 champs that don't work from behind, by the way.
Yeah.
Aista, Tristana, Lilia, Olaf, they don't work. Well, actually, Natrus as well, by the way, if you can took that go next.
This is for sure a go next.
Yeah, I mean, from what Wunder said already, it's like they draft like this, but the draft should give you an advantage, and if they don't get an advantage, then yeah, it's just doomed, right?
Yeah.
Even in this game,
yeah,
right?
I mean, my issue is that they draft like this, but it feels like they just blindly draft like this, you know? Like, there's like no way that against good teams you can pick like Nautilus blind with like a Heimerdinger open, you know? And there's no way you just pick like Olaf into Gnar against like the best team in the world, because there's just, I don't know. I don't think there's like any way that if Koyu just plays like somewhat decent, that Olaf like carries this game, you know?
I know that G2 they banned Heimerdinger 1, 2, 3 into like Heimerdinger teams in some cases, but just so they can line up the Renata Bromban on 4-5. I think Trimby didn't show a single game of Heimerdinger the whole season, but I don't know what's going on in scrims, right? So maybe there was just a gamble. But I think it's like, even looking at the matchups, you have Olaf into Gnar and you have Tristana into Azir. There's like no no edge.
Yeah. Like you would think when they're willing to play all these weird champions that they would pick them to gain an edge, right? But in this game, I feel like they just picked them just to pick it, you know?
Yeah.
For actually no reason.
I felt like the Tristana would have always gone mid, no? Because I don't think Ansama plays it right now.
Yeah, I mean, the Tristana kinda makes sense because you have a Lilia, right? I mean, that's what some teams do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check. What did they ban 1, 2, 3? I'm curious. Had to be like Caitlyn.
And to be fair, when they pick Sivir, Tristana can never go bot already, so you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless, I guess, you have Tristana, Alistar, follow Lin, and I don't know if it even works.
Oh, G2 game 2 banned Sivir 1, 2, 3 actually. And then in game 3, they banned Ashe. Because the Koi didn't ban Ashe. Basically, Koi banned Ashe to first pick Elise, and I think they didn't think the enemy would play Seju. And then they did the strat.
Yeah, makes sense.
But on red side, G2, like they're banning Kate, Sylas, Ashe. And I don't know how, like, with the drafts that they are making, why would you ban Sylas? Like, especially like considering they're 1-2, right? It's like they know that Sejuani is coming as a potential first pick, so you can set yourself up to pretty much open Sylas ban till 3 and then just decide. Like if it's gonna be a Seju case where you get Seju enemy first pick Elise, then like okay, you can argue maybe Sylas ban is okay, but I think the Sylas ban is not necessary. There's a question of if it's worth to even let Malrang play Seju if Elise is out or something like this. But I understand why they would do it, because the Lily has had success.
Oh, he actually goes full base race. Okay. But Nar just fucks him, no? If he reaches him.
I guess
yes, run.
he has to try something.
Yeah, I mean the TT
Wait,
was
what are you guys in game right now?
48, 9,
Okay,
50.
yeah, same.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if the move is just to, if you go Lilia, you just pick Varus, Lilia Varus 1-2 into Sedge, and then you just match on 3 depending on what the enemy shows.
I mean, I think G2 just goes blue, right? And then they, what is it called? They can ban Seju, first pick Maokai, and if they ban Maokai, they can just first pick Elise or something. Actually, does Shag play Elise?
He hasn't shown it, but teams have banned it against him. So I'm assuming maybe there's like some scrim information or something.
So I think you just go blue, you ban Seju, and then you pick the Maokai. And if they ban the Maokai, then you pick the Elise. And if they ban both, then I mean, I guess you can look for another first pick. I don't really know what G2 prioritizes.
Oh no. They got him.
Okay.
At what cost?
Throwing.
At what cost?
Oh,
What are they doing actually?
Bro, they fucking on link caps. Like, what?
They want
They
to
wasted
send
so
him to
much.
Sweden.
They wasted so much on him, legit.
I mean, it's not the end of the world, I guess. Don't think they can do Drake, so Malrang is still alive.
Caps did like a short jump with W. Looked like a hint. It was all calculated.
There's no way they do Drake. Malrang is too smart. He knows no one has ult, and he knows he can just steal it.
Yeah. I mean, it's also free blasting con into QoE.
No fucking way that G2 wins this. No way. It has to be so absurd.
But like the thing, I mean, Koi they just chose to dive instead of waiting for the waves mid and top, right?
I don't get why people have that problem. Like they refuse to wait and let the game.
But look at like the mid wave is coming in. Like you're even hitting, you know. You're hitting for free. No, I guess we just have
Look
to
at that.
fucking.
They're all in.
It's actually
Dear fuck's
crazy.
given.
So I think if they just tell themselves, yeah, let's just do the same again, and this time we just hit the tower.
Just let Severe play, actually.
Because there's actually no way that they can't actually engage, no? Like they have
nothing.
Nautilus trying to engage, but I mean Sivir has spell shield. Like it's so hard for them to punish them hitting the tower, no?
I mean, even if they land a hook on A0 or something, like, there is too much counter engage on damage. They can't really do anything.
Okay, we have a little Nautilus. Q,
Unless
R
there
flash.
is a 3-man ult.
No, this is fine. Now they can kite back, right? Like, there's no way they
Nice.
lose this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I respect Mickey though for the R flash. It's a clean mechanic. Good job, Mickey. It was a nice try.
Now it's GG.
Oh, Penta.
Pentakill in
Oh,
Sweden.
Larsen. Is
Damn.
still it? I thought Larsen stole it.
Okay, that's what they banned
Q,
Severe.
Q did. Bro, ADs this year and last year, they farmed pentakills. It's insane.
Okay. Comp Severe. Yeah, so second game that they won, they actually banned it. But Koi gave them a freebie by banning Ashe. And then they felt compelled. I feel like if you're playing the Nautilus on bot every game, I feel like you can almost play into Ashe support, no? Trimby is really good at it, so maybe there's argument against. Because maybe you attack the AD carry pool rather than attacking the support pool.
I guess the Ashe opens like Ashe Heimer. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. I don't actually know. Ashe like Ashe Varos maybe. Something like this. It's hard to play against.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna grab a snack, boys. Right back.
Yep.
They've shown that they can fight G2 in mid late, and if they have this composition where they can play front to back, Koi are kings of that right now. G2 perhaps need to bring out something a little bit different in the next draft, or need to just find a way to shore up their early game a little bit.
Definitely do, and yeah, Koi, I think they're just going to stick to it. Just stick to the plan, stick to scaling. Yeah. Maybe we're going to see a little bit more.
Remember that G2 can now go back to blue, so the question is, how does Koi adapt, given they've had all this time on the blue side to have that pressure?
I feel like Elise is a must-ban, Ashe feels like a must-ban, Draven feels like a must-ban.
Yep.
And I think they're just kind of locked there and just see what happens. They're going to have to give over Sejuani, most likely, or trade junglers in some way.
Yeah, well, we will see what they do after the break, but right now we're going to hand it over to Shox, who has a message for our viewers.
We wanted to take a break from today's broadcast to send our thoughts and condolences to those impacted by
You playing WoW, Wunder?
earthquakes in Turkey, Syria, and our surrounding areas.
Not that much at the moment.
Actually, you play Arena or not?
Yeah. I play retail, yeah. I mean, I played like this, so that there's like solo queue format.
Ah, you play retail. I saw you like fucking last year in I think in TBC or early Wrath of the Lich King.
Yeah.
You were on mirror stream 3v3.
Oh yeah, I stopped classic though.
Yes, I think it's pretty boring actually classic because they put the latest patch.
Yeah.
And it's not like a new game every patch, is like the same game, all the patches like from I guess Deadly to
I mean the gear does change like how you play like a lot of the matchups, I guess, but
yeah.
But yeah. And there was one season, I think it was TBC, where I was pretty high, yeah. That was probably when you watched me play against Mir, people like this.
Yeah. I think Warrior Sprattle was playing Warrior and you were playing Mage?
No, I was Warrior, Sprattle was Warlock.
I know he was Warlock, yeah.
It was a shit comp though.
Yeah. I mean, War was the weirdest thing I ever saw in TBC.
Warrior?
Compared to Wrath of the Lich King, it's so weird to play that class.
Yeah, Warrior was like so annoying, honestly, to play. Because you were just stuck in CC forever.
Yeah. Like you don't have things to... And other class don't have things to like help you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think there is no Divine Sacrifice in TBC, right? So Palawar sucks in TBC.
I'm pretty sure you had Sack, but Paladin.
Yeah.
But Pala was just really bad in TBC, yeah. This is a bad class.
Yeah.
Like in Rat it's good because it has like a lot of like, I mean, it has Holy Shock, like instants and stuff like this, you know, that are strong.
Yeah.
Alright. I found a really nice snack.
You played that all on private servers or not? Of
No, not really.
there is like this server where everyone is coming from. It's called well, it was called Abyssal or Arena Tournament.
Yeah.
Now it's Warman, where all the Wrath of Lich King people come from.
Yeah, I didn't play this.
People were way too good on that server, man. I felt so washed up playing on that server. I couldn't fucking crack 2k.
Oh, you played really?
Yeah.
I did rank one in like 2011, 12 or something. In solo queue and top 10 in TU2.
I played the Arena tournament and then I played on a server called Shadowmourn. Which was also like a PvP server, but you could have Shadowmourn. So it was not balanced.
So
I played on that server because I got free VIP. If you paid for VIP, you just got fucking gladiator shoulders instantly. You could just buy them from a shop.
Just pay to win.
Pretty much, yeah.
Nah, I never really played much private servers. So like people who played it were like really fired. I guess in TBC it was. I mean, honestly, most of these people are not even that good, right? So in TBC it was like kinda easy. I mean, in Wrath it would have been kinda easy too, I guess. But
yeah,
there are
actually
some people that were like really fucking good.
like the Arena Tournament TBC server, Meaty and Jensen were playing it. Like I remember when I was playing, they were like high in the ladder, like top 5.
Yeah, I think they were playing as well. No, but they were playing on NA server like Jensen and people like this because they were in NA, right?
No, this was like old, like 2012 to 13, something like that. Like I remember just that I knew that they were there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think they played it when both were banned.
Like basically, when Wrath of the Lich King was when Wrath of the Lich King was over in official, I think they only played Cataclysm and then they all went to Wrath of the Lich King. Many players, like Rackful.
Yeah, I remember watching Arena tournament streams.
Yeah, like there was a point where there was fucking Idra, Mir, Danska, Rackful, Igno, like all the retail players playing on this server. And basically doing publicity.
What a beautiful symphony of death. I wish we could still have the music coming into this segment because
I don't know. I think it was. I don't know. I feel like it's just a bit too slow. It's a bit too slow actually to play. Like it just feels. Yeah. I'm not sure. It's like way too scripted. Most of the things that happen in the Arena, like in TBC and also in Wrath.
Well, in TPC, you almost do nothing actually. It's like so slow, no? Compared to that.
But like a lot of the matchups are like really scripted, you know? Like everyone like kind of knows how every matchup goes.
Yeah.
The only matchups that were not scripted was the really OP comps. Like in TBC, RMP, they could kill you in like 10 different ways. It's just which one they chose to do it. And if you played against RMP, there was only like one way you could play to hope that they fucked up and potentially not lose the game, you know?
Yeah, I feel like in TBC there was like no counters. Even TU2, like Feral Rogue will just win most classes.
Yeah, people were playing double rogue or Feral Rogue, stuff like this. Yes.
Like double rogue compared to Wrath of the Lich King is so fucking broken in TBC. Like in Wrath of the Lich King you can still win a lot, but you lose at least to many comps.
Yeah, in TBC,
In
was way more.
you just one-shot people.
Double rogue, both human perception, just like find every rogue in the game. Every stealth class just one shot you. Yeah.
Oh, the fact that he came to the mind of the guy, you know, we should make human that they use perception and have a fucking ad that improves your self detection and just find every rogue in the map.
Yeah.
Like,
And also give them diplomacy. And let them grind reputation faster.
Yeah, perception was really stupid.
The human spirit.
What's the meta now? I heard that they shifted in Dragonflight that it's not like so OP to have racial passives.
Ratios are still kind of strong.
Okay.
Like for example, I mean right now in retail, assassination rogues are pretty fucking strong. But you can play Dark Iron Dwarf. I mean they're still strong, right? But people play Dark Iron Dwarf and basically the racial. I mean they have made a thing where like when you use your racial, your trinket goes on like a 40-second cooldown.
Oh, okay.
And the Wheel of the Second thing, I guess. Did it?
Yeah, but also like with like for example Dark Iron Racial, it gives you like primary stat, but then it also removes like magic, disease, bleeds, poison, everything on you. You know,
wow,
like
so
you
it's
use
like a
it and removes everything.
Okay.
And then like it gives you more primary stat for everything you removed, right? So it's like against assassination rogues, they have like a. It's basically like Vendetta. I don't know if you played Vendetta as well. Yeah, but it's called like Mark for Death or some shit. They pop on you, and then they use like Exsanguinate or like also like a lot of like one-shot things. Basically, they CC your healer and do that. But if you're Dark Iron, you can like cleanse it. You know, it's like a pretty good counter. I mean, the class is still fucking OP, but so ratios are still strong.
Yeah, so Chan was playing Dark Iron Dwarf, I think.
Yeah.
So it's just a better version of Stoneform. What the fuck does Stoneform do then?
I think Stoneform is also the same.
Okay.
But
Dark Iron Dwarfs are cooler?
Stoneform is the same, but it reduces like physical damage taken, and it doesn't give you main stat.
Okay. I remember in the first PvP season of Wrath, first everyone was a dwarf, and then all the rogues quit and rerolled, and then everyone removed the dwarf.
Yeah. But right now, yeah, I mean, yeah, Stoneform is poison, disease, curse, magic, and bleed, and then reduces physical damage taken by 10% for 8 seconds.
It was good that they made it flat, because it was so stupid. Like in Wrath, I remember it gave you armor only, like 10% armor. You know, just better on plate users.
Yeah, I mean, you use that shit only on priests to just remove poisons and Desperate Prayer, and then you heal to full within the focus crit chance.
Yeah, that's what you did in TBC and Wrath. It was like good against wound poison. You basically just like every time you played against like double rogue shit, and you were playing like let's say Warlock Priest.
Yeah.
You usually would only win if you were playing like Alliance, right? Because you had a Dwarf Priest.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same in Wrath, and it's the same when Icecrown Citadel will open. Like there is a bubble, Desperate Prayer, and you are full HP basically. You press one button, macroed, and you're full.
I remember season 5 was even stupider because blind was considered a poison, so you could Stoneform blind. It made
that's how it worked. That's how it worked in Classic. I didn't play like TBC first season though, arena at least. So I don't know. I guess it sounds pretty OP.
I mean, there were many things. Actually, rogues used to. I don't know if you can use that macro now, but there was a macro that you basically spam it, and if they blind you, then you are gonna watch blind. Basically, it's a script, but it's not a script.
I don't think that exists right now.
Yeah, I think they fix it.
I remember sometimes in the arena tournament there were like some things that were bugged. Because
I mean, weren't people? I just heard like a lot of people were like scripting or like cheating on these servers. Like I heard warriors were like GCD. Yeah. Some people were like GCD scripting. Basically, they just had faster GCDs than everyone else.
I mean, basically, Pala Warrior is always rank 1 there, and there are many warriors that you can't even fucking cast that you have either UA or you're
kick bot or
yeah, basically. Yeah. Either UA or kick on spells, but most of the time it's UA, so you don't have to change weapons, yeah. So.
Yeah. No, I mean for sure having. If you like insta cast UA on every single cast, like it's so OP.
Bro, I swear, like I play priest, so I will just do one tick of penance, and on that one tick of penance, I'm getting UA.
Yeah. I mean, people will track like I mean, if you have a bot for it, it's like really unplayable, right? But like good players on the red servers, they are like for tracking your overpower procs all the time, right?
Yeah, there is
They will just not cast. Like for example, like Warrior Pala mirrors in 2v2 is like so fucking boring because you're just running around with this fucking paladin just tanking you and then not casting on any UA procs, and then
yeah.
like eventually you force bubble and then eventually you can kill, right?
I mean, I don't know if you